Welcome to this new video. This is Yovash from Az-Zamman Airlines signing in as your host. Today we're doing a fun idea video, and that is taking all the US presidents and put them against each other in a Hunger Game and see who will survive this game. There are several disclaimers that I need to say before we jump into this video. One, this idea is not really creative. I'm using ideas from political chatter. This is a very good channel and doing some fun stuff and improvement. Once this goes up, we will see the video that he did based on the Hunger Games on the Democratic primary and used the candidates that will be elected to become primary candidates for the Democrats in 2020 presidential election. Now with that, and I'm waiting for this video to load up, I'm going to discuss some other narratives and disclaimers you need to know before you get into this video. 1. This video is fun, informative, and is not supposed to be acting as you see via some videos such as doing the entire primary. This video is supposed to be fun, just like what the political channel did, and it's supposed to be fun, informative, and give you a sense of humor, looking at the presidents, learning something new from them. So don't take this too seriously, even though I am including some of the very newest presidents we have. Second of all, some of the presidents that we have still from the very recent presidents. You can see Bill Clinton, who's still alive. We have Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and all of those recent presidents. So be mindful. I want to be respectful in the comments. It's civil. It's not be aggressive towards each other and calling names and insults. Just passionate disagreements, but also respecting the decision. Another thing that I want to discuss about when it comes to this is the 45 US presidents that we have. Keep in mind, even though we say we have 47 presidents, the 2 presidents that served 2 non-consecutive terms, Grover Cleveland and Donald Trump. So they're not tagged as a different president, they're just the same president that we had before. Because of that, we have District 12, since this is a 48 people game. We have District 12 that has 3 people that are not presidents in the state, but they are famous figures who played a role in presidential election. Andrew Clay, Ross Perot, and Philip Wallace. In case any of these 3 characters win, you will look at that each of the presidents did the highest ranking and declare them the winner of the presidents running up. But we're also going to honor the person who won the game as the winner of the game. Just to let you know, even though those 3 are not presidents, you will still declare a winner among the presidents alongside it. With that, let's look at the districts that we have. We have District 1. There's George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Franklin Roosevelt, and Theodore Roosevelt. I also need to mention the way these districts have been set up. They have been used to a presidential ranking using C-SPAN that rank all these US presidents based on what a lot of historians from a lot of colleges in the United States and a lot of these famous historians think about when they're studying so much about the US history. You can see the names, the bullet points will be provided alongside the political chatter video and a link to this video list. But just want to let you know that was going to happen. Another thing I should tell you, there are some characters that have bias against, so they might have a higher ranking in the system, while they have a lower ranking. Also, all our recent presidents, Barack Obama, up to Trump's second term, so Obama, Biden, and Trump, they're going to be all in the lower districts because of the reasons. I'm going to view them as further $100 to the integers, and pretty much disregard their ranking within the history of us. Just to make this a little bit unbiased but not too much bias. You understand I have no biases and definitely following up accurately and especially if you see your biases come. Regardless, we already discussed District 1, we have District 2, Dwight Eisenhower, Harry Truman, Thomas Jefferson, and John F. Kennedy. District 3, Ronald Reagan, Lyndon Johnson, James Monroe, and Woodrow Wilson. Also keep note the president that is on the left hand side is the leader of that group. So we have George Washington, Eisenhower, and Reagan as the leaders. District 4, William Kennedy, John Adams, James Madison, John Quincy Adams. District 5, James Polk, Ulysses S. Grant, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton. District 6, Andrew Jackson, William Howard Taft, Calvin Coolidge, James Arthur. District 7, Jimmy Carter, Grover Cleveland, Gerald Ford, George W. Bush. District 8, Chester Arthur, Richard Nixon, Benjamin Harrison, Rutherford Hayes. District 9, Martin Van Buren, Zachary Taylor, Herbert Hoover, William Henry Harrison. District 10, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Millard Fillmore. District 11, John Tyler, Warren G. Harding, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan. District 12, Andrew Johnson, Henry Clay, Ross Perot, George Wallace. And with that, let's proceed with the game and see what these presidents will do. Whoever survived from this arena, we get to go. And the way they're going to win is they're going to survive this game. Anyone that dies in this arena is called a loser in this game. And we proceed. As the tribute stands on the pavement, the horn sounds. Let me tell you this. Every single character that we have presidents, they call tributes. That's how the game infinite for people. So we have Joe Ford, Henry Clay, Herbert Hoover, and Ronald Reagan share everything they gathered before running. Actually, they didn't just run, but they shared everything single possession. We have Donald Trump clutches first stage hit and run for the state. Trump has a very good tool as he runs it. Interesting stuff that's happening. You see that some things happening, some stuff going on. Since Buchanan, Jack Rice, Memphis, Peterson, he is the best president that we have, based on the illustration that we have, makes sense, and three of them had against the on the top. I'm expecting this happen to them. Just to also run the way of the Smith, Richard Nixon. Oh, we had the first felony after running the first day. Richard Nixon strangled Matthew Taylor with a rope. That's interesting. I didn't expect Nixon to be this aggressive. And exactly right. Well, you lost one person before even day one begins. Jackie Taylor is gone. And of course, George Wallace with two trident like inside the corner of here. Interesting that George Wallace are trident with a weapon to be ready to fight. William Henry Harrison with handful of 49. Oh, that's not just a James Garfield finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Interesting from Garfield. They are all of his books. James Polk takes a handful of 49. Interesting that Polk also gets a mouse books. So with Polk is not good. Ross Perot scares Rutherford Hayes away from homophobia. Interesting that Ross Perot is the first person to scare him in this one. I'm surprised that he also tried to scare Rutherford Hayes. John F. Kennedy grabs the sword, okay, really interesting, anything aggressive. John Cutler finds a canteen full of water, specifically platinum, which is water is interesting. William McKinley runs away, Roger Bonner runs away. Jimmy Carter, Harry Truman, and Benjamin Harrison worked together to get as many supplies as possible. Now some 15 to Carter, Harrison, and Truman. USS runs away. Thomas Jefferson, FDR, and Woodrow Wilson worked together to get as many supplies as possible. That's another interesting part. See Woodrow Wilson and FDR teaming up with Thomas Jefferson. No company grabbed the backpack, not realizing the benefit. Interesting for real company. Didn't pick up in Canada. Calvin Coolidge, James Monroe, Franklin Hughes, and Abraham Lincoln formed a suicide pact, killing themselves. So you have four more presidents dying. On his day, Franklin Hughes, James Monroe, Calvin Coolidge. I'm really surprised, especially on stage. He killed himself right away. Years is, I mean, like, three Franklin Hughes would do that no matter what. I'm surprised it's all that three. That's very interesting. George Washington and James Madison fight for that. James Madison gives up and retreats into the George Washington grabs the bag and keeps hold on to it. George Bush runs away, over Cleveland, goes out of path, W. Bush, President Carter, and Jackson. They all got on it. Lyndon Johnson grabbed the jaw of fishing bait while President Jesse Adams is fishing bait. Another alliance we see here. Lyndon Johnson and Jesse Adams. Interesting enough. Bill Fillmore and Joe Biden fight for that. Joe Biden shows up and retreats. Interesting enough, we see another fight for that. Martin Van Buren, Christian Temple, 49, interesting stuff. Wow, I don't know how people are going to act this. CR overpowers Andrew Johnson, telling him one of the most unfaithful presidents in the United States. Andrew Johnson was struck killed by Theodore Roosevelt. Interesting. George Eisenhower grabs the shovel, interesting. John Adams takes a spear from the Senate to the board. Interesting. So also the American we got this one. Proceed. Alright, day one. We still have to go every day and after this day we have the tributes that have died first. Benjamin Harrison discovered the river. Dolphins to Adams scared Barack Obama off. Nutritious. Dolphins to Adams is here. CR Donald Trump started breakfast. With many father, very famous folks walking forward. Introduced at that meeting. Herbert Hoover and John Clyburn into other tributes and other alliance here. Seeing over here that Theodore Roosevelt and his father crumbled because of the face and alliance with Hoover and Hire. Lyndon Johnson steals from Harry Harrison what he has been looking to do that. John Kennedy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Okay, that's the first sponsor from me. That's what he was John Kennedy. Okay. Mary Fillmore severely injured George H.W. Bush, but kicks him out of his leg. The George H.W. Bush has gone. He was killed on Mary Fillmore, which is very interesting that he also got in a fight with Biden. So that's wow. Oh boy, same time. Warren Harding says an explosive killing FDR, Robert Cleveland, Joe Biden, and George Washington. We have four more presidents gone on the attack and bomb attack by the partner. FDR, Cleveland, Joe Biden, and George Washington are not gone. James Buchanan attacks Thomas Jefferson with the damages his state. Bad summarized defense evidence. He did not put the fear. John Adams says Andrew Johnson fired a war on. Andrew Jackson is now gone. Killed by John Adams. Youthful savage intelligence into the level of Montevideo is an era in the Ulysses Spanish path. Ulysses Span, not also done. It's built by Montevideo, which is in the carbon fiber sleep using firewall. Nixon discovered the fact refused clean water from unknown sponsors. They obviously also interesting. Therefore, receives clean water from abundant sources, with a lot of process around the clean water, private studies. Henry Clay, Ronald Reagan, Richard Rogers, Uncle of Tributes, interesting. James Madison and Bill Clinton, Uncle of Tributes. A lot of alliances happening here right now between these guys, Clay, Reagan, Uncle, and then Madison and Clinton have another alliance there. Jay Truman camouflaged himself in the bushes, interesting for Truman. And you may clearly see smoke at a distance, but decides not to test it. Woodrow Wilson and Bruce Wallace split up to search for resources with alliance and national defense objectives. I'm saying mentality about it. Moscow needs a slingshot. Okay, Moscow's cooking slingshot. George W. Bush explores the area. James Garfield receives medical supplies on the sponsor. Interesting stuff happening. A lot of sponsors in a lot of stuff. So you have 13 candy shops, you have 13 presidents there. Zachary Taylor from District 9, Alan Cruz from District 6, James Monroe from District 8, Franklin Pierce from District 11, Abraham Lincoln from District 1, Andrew Johnson from District 12, George H.W. Bush, District 5, FDR, District 1, Cleveland, District 7, Biden, District 10, Washington, District 1, Andrew Jackson, District 6, Ulysses Grant, District 5. Looking at stuff with only PR left from District 1, which is senior, instead of Johnson, and contributing all the way here, and Monroe is the only one that contributes at 51, 5, 9, 4. This is a 205, 2 7, 3 of all, 9, Biden done to this extent. This is done wrong, 11, and we actually lost the lead. This also do it, and it does. And without the lead in that. Same with 6, and the Jackson is gone. And 1 with Washington. Interesting stuff happened too. On the tributes, and going now to next 2. Next one, sorry. Let's go ahead and see what we do here. And Clay tries to retrieve his infection. Tries to retrieve his infection. You know that I think directly not proceed not with everyone. Retrieve his infection. Half the buildings and ships. One of them half the buildings. Very heavy guys. Let's go ahead and use Madison to survive the tributes still alive. This is enough. Reagan and Roosevelt are still about to accept each other. Interesting so far, we got the last player getting to talk about it here. Clinton, Kennedy, Johnson, and Bush. These are the close to this without being moved. You just want to see if these are all model balls. And you get into the Nixon specifier. William McKinley goes to John Adams, telling him he refuses to be doing the same. Just in time to Kennedy, going to do that. Barack Obama specifier. Harry Truman guys trying to stay big. Wow. Truman is gone. Now he's dead. Now I think he's on the security. This will go to 2. Now the last one that is Truman. Eisenhower committed to certify students without law. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. William Henry Harrison, Warren G. Harding, and Thomas Jefferson get into a fight. Thomas Jefferson tried out with the bill. Interesting. So you have now the leader of district, I believe 10, gone, and fought because four people, especially George Washington, killed Hampstead. Interesting. Woodrow Wilson's party returned. John Quincy Adams had lost Peru, but Jesse Robert Hexham telling John Quincy Adams. So John Adams' son is now also killed, and now he is one of the witnesses from this war. That's it. It just not happened a lot through series that just nothing like you, including times, for the previous fire, and Trump, and security deaths. This is good. Taking attention if you start a fire, but be successful. Ooh, boy, what's going on here? James Robert, Will Wallace, dealt with and successfully accomplished Paul, Buchanan, and John Tyler, who killed them himself. So we have three presidents that are now gone. One was not president, so Wallace is gone, Garfield is gone, and Ford is gone. Insane. Maybe against a team that they should have had to show children that they did kill them. They can find it. They focus on the one that really did it at that point. Interesting that that's the weekend kind of partner received exposure on the honor sponsor. Usually not a hot unsurprisingly given skills. They did good system skills about and Henry Clay, James Madison, Ross Perot, and Chester Arthur. They have all been non-president units now today. Clay is gone, Perot is gone, Madison is gone, and Arthur is gone. So this report is completely wiped out because we no longer have Wallace, because Wallace was played for. Perot is gone, Clay is gone, and Johnson is also gone. Wish we had seen that in the so the Arthur is really academic for people together. Eisenhower received no support from the government sponsor, and UN is a good year. Barack Obama and President Moon Jae-in. Trump discovered the river, turning attacks to both the United States into a major conflict. Woodrow Wilson sees smoke rising in different districts, but decides not to investigate. He panics to save him. Hoover tries to speak to the day. Rutherford Hayes, Stephen Spielberg on responsible. Richard Nixon, over the years, Jimmy Carter, Thomas Jefferson, talking in distance. Very interesting. Taft and Roosevelt worked together to the day. Interesting. The good buddies. Taft was the best president and PR. Witness together, work together right now. Good people. I'm not sure. I mean, so dark. LBJ receives medical supplies from unknown sponsors, meaning the illness such as for firewood, John Tyler's picked up one small berries, and another saying, honestly, Reagan, Daniel Harrison, Joe Benson, and John Kennedy are both trees. Yeah, 11 contracts. A lot of people don't know this. And then we have some people who treatment on the tree. Harrison from District 11, Thomas from 11, 4, Garfield from 6, Lawrence from 12, Ford from 7, Clay from 12, Madison from 4, Hayes from 12, Arthur from 8. So now looking at the status of the groups, you see it was still in the team. Jefferson is still and those one. That pretty much the patterns and the team line. Grant two certification has gone, both has 3, making it District 16 has half in the group, 7 is Carter and W. Bush, 8 Marcus Weaver, just the opposite of 11 Mexican President Hayes, then Peter and Cleaver still out tonight, then Stephanie Joe Biden is talking with you, the rest of them, all of this will give people not to cease here, and it followed already all gone. Johnson, Faye, Haley, and Walsh, and maybe let's proceed to the next map. Two. Next time, let's celebrate an infrastructure of Jefferson and Albert for experience. This is such a element in Tyler Jefferson. Shelby Davis is clean water from the common sponsor. The refusal to debate at night, both close to sleep. Eisenhower thinks about home. Interesting. Ooh, see what happened here. PR, Bill Clinton, and William McKinley successfully ambushed and held JFK, Donald Trump, and Benjamin Franklin. One thing, and this message worked. Last thing that we had this that happening, the hacker, but so now victims are JFK, Donald Trump, and Benjamin Franklin. Now it's the same stuff that PR, American McKinley. Obama has to do African other means that U.S. government push the ships as a not to one European government as a community American. They receive pressure to responsible determine the John Adams into shelter. She's such interesting lines of with what happened when they were stuff this week. Wilson took the gun. Oh wow. Wilson tells the but once they climb the tree, they falls to death. So Woodrow Wilson is gone. I'm sorry, once you see it. There's a paper pattern you see it. And you think, oh, some people are happy that Wilson is gone. Wilson died by alone. He wasn't told by anybody. He came to all of them. Pursued the next day, Carter to the area, Hope, Bush, Nixon, Thurman, Humphrey, the 50s, Hayes practices of offering William McKinley poisoned Lyndon Johnson, and he drinks it and dies. LBJ is gone after the fall of some of the subjects he had done when he shook his hand that was killed by McKinley. Jefferson camouflages himself in the business. Look at Bill Clinton doing Bill Clinton just has the studio. This is the Eisenhower switches to fall with John Tyler switch on Davis Buchanan. You guys are from the same district. What do you do? Why? What do you see on the pen? I don't understand. Okay, Obama was in fresh fruit and the final response. Taft received an explosive and the final response. We are forces Reagan to take our Adams or Van Buren. He decides to tell Van Buren. So Van Buren is forces Reagan's hand after probably 21 months. So one of these guys and he decides to tell Van Buren. Wow, that's interesting. This is about how this District 3, 6 county shots at the Avon in District 2, Trump in District 10, and Wilson in District 3, Open 3.3, over District 3, and then the opinion. So looking at the status of the individual, right now in this thing, you know what it is. If you are still alive in District 1, if you will be under control, if you will go Reagan Street, you will people are if the only about the member of District 3 now, Jefferson and Hill, 5 or still have 20 for the next few months. This is really fast. Porter and Bush established excellent plays on this field. And that is when people to the Trump is not going to the Obama government. And you can see see, I told you, Iowa and Montana is the same district. Why would you move from say that the 11 and 12 is long? You don't have a lot for that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18. Actually, got a lot. There's being there on the tribute, and then the president. You Barack Obama will not necessarily some snap next. I think now the things that involve still putting Bush. Yes, the Democratic term and the easiest to control social life. This is the Congress of so much to do better. People will succeed after significant supply and responsible order in the hope for connecting the internal and higher military history to one long and the also understand the dispatch purchasing of the person and how would be the simple technology to choose. These returning habitat of exhaustion that's using the oh my god, I have to make using the radical phase system space law in Oklahoma, Ronald Reagan, now district whose field is all gone, Thomas Jefferson and Bill Clinton. Clinton's also been now after all this interesting. And okay, so we have the cornucopia, the plaintiff foods, class reference, tribute standing. So there's a piece going on, and some people are out in the world. I'm going to go if there's this stuff of looking at the very obvious, it's a piece of film, so you got it. People putting out the it's a bundle of food. It's a way to that. So they introduced Barack Obama, and these people are, wow, Obama is gone from District 10, and it's interesting that he walked over. You know, he's savage. He's savage is that because Barack Obama. So, Richard Nixon, Jimmy Carter, and Dick Polk, and others will be alliance. They go against the successful Constitution shell, verify the fact, William Kennedy, and John Adams, and another country combined, same as who's with the problem. Who's this one? Who's both in the country that they put with the Kennedy the first and Kennedy. And Kennedy is not the second, spectrum. They all feel that practically unresponsive, consistent ways to practice as a country. They can practice the video system on. Listen, screenshot, it's the book, speaking to the order, examining Bush, which is that control. Then Adams has to speak to the high way, and go over the to that. Not how to complete, some of the time, range, rate, temperature, to 25, about the time, half and 6, the field is 4, and 5. Let's get to the line. Split the off on District 1, District 2 is all gone. So there's no District 2 anymore. District 3 is also all gone. District 4 was address and right now. father's only hope was to be killed this day. He would have hope now. Safely six to live and will be seven state bushel in trouble and at least that the right excellent institution of the law none of them still people still okay. Everywhere you go, you have to 10 from 11 passages in all wrong. And with that, we go to the next day. See what's going on. The arts of the time with the accidentally stuff on the landmine. Rutherford Hayes is gone. He's still just accidentally put his foot on the landmine. The recorder attempts to serve the fire, but was successful. Yesterday, Bush and Donald discussed the things and what might happen more interesting. Wow. Nixon, Polk, and Hoover get into a fight. So with Hoover, and apparently, triumphantly, close them both. I didn't expect Hoover to win this one. They focused on winning Nixon. Especially I was being focused on his fight. So I'm very surprised Hoover won. So, Richard Nixon, maybe Polk, or not. Then the morning, John Adams severely injured in Vietnam and he's into that. Wow. I'm not sure if they're today report depends on I think I was thinking for a long time, but after him, he's about to go back and that he's so you can even get a sense of you can get interested if you didn't need anything but to go back. Others is a smoker business for the site like investigate. Wow. This really pushed the killer was in the fight. It scares his life. I'm surprised to see our lots of fun. And it's because he often fully loves people that despair and just return to the bush. However, this is to be Hoover makes a real estate. War and shots with the here is makes information hope for fire and anything else. This building is gone and his fire is gone. So we have two off in District 1 and still one, two, three, four, three, still have John Adams and the Philippine County to this second floor. Highest completed on Philippine Director, the leader 55, and now highest completed on 6 John, still have other and British 7. And Bishop Peters completed right now to God next week. These are just what people and father of that there's part that people have. Not just because and yeah, it comes off on the only that people you said it good. He's good. And now he's Bishop living instead of one, two, three, four, five, okay. Bishop 1, 4, 7, interesting stuff. This is my honor and privilege to deliver those stories. We recommend learning that monster and big patterns exclusively. So here and that same wait a second. Talking about this week, I have a team up with John Adams. He is pretty small. Wow, that's good. We have mechanic stuff and more of us go listening. That's what's going on. Let's take it the next day. Wow, good. So the friends, John Adams, Jimmy Carter, and T.R. Ray in this fight. See what happens out when it goes. Okay. Water search for water source. Google Translate speech message and then there's a good this supplies and responses. Okay. John Adams practice PR tag the mix so do the workaround. The water came out is now filled the button. We have 10 camera shots for the step 1. It's now all gone. Without the so we have 55 for the fourth step. To John Adams, this is 7, low part of the game, and this is 9, 7. This is not bad. We do a little sample from the Alright. Wow. Oh, good. And 7. 3 parts of 7. You're lucky, you're lucky. Right. Spelling is harder. Harder sounds wrong. We're going to use this finger and the shelter. So let's do that. I'm going to just go with the and now then I have to push it away. Do this to keep an category. Google school grade. Again, same tool, kind of drop. Where is it? Where is it? Public Google short-term items is a common citizen that is programmed for John Adams, telling them both. If John Adams is gone and Herbert Hoover is gone. If you proceed now, after the event, this kind of shots, Carter from 7, Hoover from 9, and John Adams 4. The George W. Bush is our runner. If you proceed, you will see that W. Bush from 7 is the runner. I didn't expect this to that. That's the one to do. You see, you're going to get a ranking, look at the placements. Yeah. W. Bush is the winner, second place is John Adams, fourth place is 4. Bush at 3 with third place, 2 kills. Carter at 5th place, and this is 7 kills. We are 5th place, which is 5 kills. And you can see the tennis. The long one, to be 14 shots for the third, and close. This is what on past that year. And the shots from the third, the rule is 6, the Gator has this, the first person, first day. And Cabin Food, 47, 48, on those, 46, and 46. I didn't understand why you need to look at something. Commit suicide in the first. But these officers applied it as a matter well, thank you for watching this guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Once you love this, they definitely have a plan to do this with the time study. I have to use the rule of the present on. We will keep one preference that and let it be preference and then figure out exactly the effect and match the effect. Again, thank you guys for watching this. Definitely enjoy this video and I don't think it's your system in which can see community. And I'm sorry if you're definitely with this, but if you really would, you know, you guys do this.